Greetings, my beloved sisters. My name is Miss Sarah, and I am a board certified mental health coach of Inspiring Life Coaching. I created this channel to be a support system for my sisters. I realized that I'm 55, and I realized that I have been in trauma since I've been 7 years old. And since 2 years ago, when I started healing, when I started recognizing my spiritual journey, I started realizing that I have been learning lessons all along the way. I want to share these lessons with you, my beloved sister. I want to be able to share lessons with you that's going to help you see your journey, that's going to help you understand that we may go through things in life, but it does not take away our purpose. When we go through trauma tells us this is not a safe place that I live in. This is not a safe place that I'm in. It changes our language. It changes the way we see things. But there's a power that resides inside of us because we are a spirit having human experiences. Our experiences is not bigger than our spirit. And so when we begin to look at things in a spiritual sense, we step outside of our human experiences and begin to look at things in the spirit. Then we begin to heal because now we can understand that the battle was always in the spiritual, never in the physical. And we can attack those things in the spiritual. How do we attack them? Meditation, prayer, mindfulness, and affirmations. These things I will always cover on every video. There'll be times that I'll just be talking to you about affirmations, and there'll be days that I may talk to you about spiritual enlightenment. But I'm here, my sisters, to journey with you as we heal through trauma with grace and with poise. Like I said, I have been in trauma since I've been 7 years old. My parents passed away when I was 13. There was things that happened before I was 13 in the household, and all these things had piled up on top of me, right? So they just had piled up on top of me. But there was a shifting in my spirit. And I want to say 2021. And I heard the voice of the divine I am say, there need to be a healing at the root of the soul. And I began to work on myself. I began to work on who Sarah is, who Sarah wants to be. I'm not what trauma said I am. I'm not what the naysayers said I am, but I am who the divine called me to be. Now, you heard me mention I lost both my parents at the age of 13. I buried 2 sons and my sister just recently. But I want you to understand, even in the midst of that, the divine creator of all things, was always with me, as he is always walking with you. I need you to understand that this too shall pass. Whatever you're facing today, whatever you're going through today, it is only a word in a sentence in the paragraph on the page of your life story. Did that make sense to you, my sister? So I created this channel so that we can heal together, that we can reach the stars together, that we can manifest together, that we can pray together, that we can heal together, so that we can bring heaven on earth, so that we can bring peace on earth, so that it'll be divine love coming through us on earth. Now, it doesn't matter what you do. You could be a teacher. You could be a baker. You could be an artist. Whatever you are, you must bring that thing forth. But sometimes we can't bring it forth because things have been piled up on top of us. Negative circumstances have piled itself upon our heart that we can't, that we think that we can't love again. It has piled itself up so much that we says, this is just the way the life is going to be. I'm good. We have to be mindful of our words. Our words create our future, our reality. We have to not speak out of pain and out of hurt, but we must speak always out of love. And I know that's hard when you're going through something. I know that's hard when you've been in something 2 and 3 years, you're still going through it. I know that's hard, but we must push, my sisters. We must push through that thing, and we must faith things out until we see them manifest in our lives. So you could be going through something right now, but you must tell yourself, this too shall pass. That I was meant to live in abundance. There's abundance all around me. Abundance everywhere I go. Prosperity everywhere I go. In every area of my life. It could be raining in your life right now. But be mindful of your words. Because your words are going to draw to you what you are speaking. Energy does not know good or bad, beloved. It just knows energy. You are a tuning fork. You are consistently manifesting, even when you're not thinking. That's why there's a scripture in the holy text, the Bible, that tells us to capture our thoughts. Don't let your thoughts wander, beloved, because once again, you're still manifesting. You're still creating. You're still building up, even when you're not conscious of doing it. No, you ever seen a tuning fork? And you hit that tuning fork and it begins to vibrate, right? It begins to vibrate. Well, that's what you're doing right now if you're looking at my video. And if you are not mindful and listening to the words, and your mind is all over the place, you are creating things. It might be something that you don't want. So you have to capture your thoughts. You have to be careful what you're speaking in the midst of your trying circumstances, in the midst of your desert experiences. You have to be mindful of these things. You have to be mindful of your words. You have to understand that there's a value on you as being a woman. There's a high value on you, beloved. You have to understand that you were planted with a purpose. Once again, in the holy text of the Bible, the Most High God says, I knew you before you were created in your mother's womb. That means he had already written out your life. He had already ordained your life. He had already made it plain and clear. But what happened is we're on this earth. Circumstances arrive that distracts us, because that's the setup of the opposing forces. It's to get us distracted and to get us talking from here, not from here. Then we begin to curse our blessings. Then we begin to cut off our blessings. We must stand in our truth that we are spiritual daughters having human experiences. And so because of that, we must be mindful. We must continue to pray. We must continue to meditate. We must continue to be mindful of the words that we are speaking out into the atmosphere, over our lands, over our children, because we're going to manifest these things. So, beloved, I just came to you very briefly to welcome you to my channel. I ask that you please like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, that every time I post a video, that it will alert you that there's a video that might be a blessing to you. Share this video with someone that you know that may need to hear some steps on how to get out of that dark place. How to remain a true divine being in the midst of the storm. How to speak love when you have no love in your life, when there's love not around you. How do you continue to be love? How do you continue to manifest in a dark space? All these things, my sister, we will go over, because I learned a lot of lessons on my journey. And I'm not done yet. But thus far, on my 55 years as a board certified mental health coach, I have learned a lot. And I want to share it with you, so that once again, we can reach the stars together. So welcome, beloved, to my channel. It is good to have you here. And I pray that you join me, that you share, like, and subscribe, because we got a lot of healing to do, sisters. Once again, there need to be healing at the root of the soul. I want to be a part of that with you. I want to journey with you. so that we can reach the stars together, so that we can build a world full of love, peace, and joy together. So welcome, welcome, welcome to my channel, Inspiring Life Coaching. I am Miss Sarah, a spiritual board certified mental health coach, and I will be walking with you on your journey to reach the stars. I'm here very briefly right now, but I will continue to load videos. I will continue to load up lessons. I will continue to come on here so that we can build us a sisterhood that will be strong and supportive as we grow on our journey. Because our journey is to reach our God consciousness. Our journey is to raise our vibration higher. That comes with learning these lessons, that come with releasing some things and letting some things go, embracing some things, changing our language, changing the way we see things. So I'm here, beloved, to share my journey with you thus far in hopes that the lessons that I have learned will bless you as you are on your journey. So once again, welcome, welcome, welcome to Inspiring Life Coaching. I love you, beloved, and I will talk to you soon. May your day be divine.